Hey, it kind of cut off. I'm sorry. I didn't know that there was a time limit. I don't know if my last one got published that I was just doing, but sorry about that, everybody. I'll continue with what I was saying later if it's on there. Trying to find another. Oh, there's my Kiss concert ticket. I'll show it to y'all. When I went to the Kiss concert, that's my ticket. The Live 35 tour at Bilo Center. It says no cameras, video, or recording, but everybody was taking pictures and video and recording. Cause there is video on YouTube. On here, I found it. When Paul Stanley when they're singing Love Gun and Paul like flies into the audience and is on this like circle thing that spins. This guy, he was like down right by it, and he got a really good video of it, and I was kind of jealous because I really wish I was down there. I'm gonna mess with my hair now. My hair is terrible because I've been sweaty and cold at the same time. But yeah, that's my Kiss concert ticket. And I'll put that back in my scrapbook. That's it in my scrapbook. I really haven't worked on it, which I should, but you know, who has time to work on a scrapbook? Someone without a job, like me. LOL. Like I said in my other one, which I hope gets published, or that I hope is out of here. Oh, it is. Let's see if it works. Okay, it is working. So I'll tell you what the thing said about me. It says, "Dear Elizabeth McCrae, thank you for entering our Fall 2008 Student Poetry Contest. Congratulations, your poem has been selected to be published in the Fall 2008 hardbound anthology, A Celebration of Poets." And that, for me, is like a big deal because I love to write. I mean, I could probably show you all the things I have that have my writing in it, but if you want to see that, actually, I think I will show you. So look at my pretty posters for a minute. Yes, I just said gee. Got that from my boyfriend and Revan. Thank you guys for putting things in my head like that. Oh. Okay. And we're back. Sorry, I'm not as crazy as my friend Cheyenne, but she's pretty crazy when she's doing her webcam things. I'm going to give this to Revan tomorrow. Because he is in love with that girl. But, it's my journal. And there's pages falling out. I actually need to write in that tonight, so. I'm gonna write a thing called Loss, apparently. That's in there. I keep my stuff in my backpack from school, so it's right here. Let's see. Notebook. This was the literary magazine that I helped make, Stormfront Literary Reflections, because I was in creative writing, and it's cool because it says, well, the teacher, his name's Mr. Truesdale, he says, a brief note before we begin: writing isn't easy, writing well is downright hard. I'd like to thank the creative writing class for making it their mission to write well. For approximately 135 hours, they put pen or pencil to paper. I say approximately because there were also a few movies, all about writing, of course. Oh, except for Twilight, which we did watch Twilight. It was awesome. A few discussions, mostly about politics, in a few days where frankly not a whole lot got done. Chalk it up to writer's block. Actually, I'd say chalk it up to nobody wants to do anything. What the? Oh. Yeah, nobody really wanted to do anything a few days, so we didn't do anything. But those days were fairly far and few between. For the most part, the students lived up to the title of the class and creatively wrote their collective butts off. And for that, they deserve a gold and blue star. And then he said what it was, and he says something about each of the kids. Mine is so sweet. It says, it might have been Libby, who was never reluctant to share and was utterly enthusiastic about her work. The best kind of student to teach. That's the nicest thing a teacher has ever said about me, being the best kind of student to teach. And then it says something about my friend Cassie, my friend Ashley, and the one about Cassie. Maybe it was Cassie who writes like the rest of us breathe all the time and to stay alive. And every bit of it is worth reading, which is so true. The movie script I mentioned, I'm writing with her, and it is awesome. And my friend Ashley, it says, or it could have been Ashley who left us to tend to bigger and better things, but who, even in her short stay, created both moving and meaningful work. But whoever it was, or whatever it was, it made me smile a lot. He was like the most awesome teacher. And let's see, where's mine? I got my own little section. Everybody got their own little section, which I think is really cool. There's Ashley's, Will. I'm after Cassie. Oh, there it is. Here's mine, my section. That's called True Love. It's really good. I might share that one with you. Behind Every Smile is on there. Right there. And then this one, Only God Knows, is dedicated to the memory of Priscilla and Lydia Donald, who they were two girls who got in a car wreck because they were going too fast for conditions, and they turned a curve and went into the ravine, and it was Campbell Road, and Campbell Road is actually the road I live off of, because it's like Campbell Road and then Pine Circle, which is where I live. And so I was freaking out thinking it's like right by my house. Oh my gosh. But it was actually like Campbell Road, 81, and then Campbell Road continued over there. It was down there. But I wrote this, and it's really sweet. It says, Only God knows. Only God knows when it's your time. Only God knows why you were to go. Only God knows. Only God knows. Only God knows how loved ones will cope. Only God knows when your life will be over. Only God knows. Only God knows. Only God knows why we weep for you. Only God knows how to lead us through. Only God knows. I know it says only God knows a lot, but, that was kind of the point, because only God does know. And then my grandmother, a poem about her, which I can actually show you a picture of her. It's her and me. It was like Easter, and I was like maybe two or three actually, I think. But that's me and my grandma. She was so awesome. I was so sad when she died. She died on Valentine's Day in 2006. That's why I don't really like Valentine's Day. But look at me. I was so cute. Where am I? I was so cute, and now look at me. My boyfriend thinks I'm cute, so that's all that matters. But I keep this picture in this little pouch thing I made September 14th, 1926 to February 14th, 2006. And then Julia Catherine McRae. And then on the back it says, I love and miss you, Grandma. That's how she always signed her letters and everything, Grandma. And I do write to her. I mean, I've written to her a few times, as you can see, but nobody reads them because they're just between me and her, and it's really special. Like, when she died, I know this is probably bumming y'all out, and it's probably going to cut off again when it hits the 10-minute mark, so I'll probably continue this as a continuance of the continuance. But she died on Valentine's Day, as I said. We didn't have a phone that I could answer, and it's going to cut off, so I'll be back.